not at all. But cool. I can see you guys chatting, so I know there's people watching. So yeah, guys, we're just going to hop into this final game of the series, and this is the final Star Tale Life game. This is the game which kind of... It cracks me up because I was so harsh on him against Ryung when he did the crazy shit. Like, at least when it failed. But I'd say he executes it a bit better, this game. But it's still Life using his spear, sniffing blood. I don't know if he just felt like it would work on this map. He just identified, hey, I think Innovation is going to play a certain way. But he does the same opener as always. So he's always got the option to go for these crazy all-ins and all that sort of... It's over 9,000? Yes! Over 9,000 viewers. Thanks, Crimson. 29 viewers. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? The overlay swapped. Oh, sorry. I was typing on the numpad, so it swapped. That's cool. You guys haven't missed anything. But thank you, Split Black Ribbon, for reminding me to do that. Damn you, Rata. But yeah, okay, so he's going up against a Reaper opening again. We see, okay, Reaper comes in, forces an Extractor, might pick off a Zergling or two. Drone does get out of there. Oh, it doesn't. Really nice micro from Life, but other Reaper comes in, nabs the drone kill. Pretty standard, CC low ground, third CC coming down as part of the wall, which is a very, very strong section of wall, which cannot be busted. And that creates always a bit of a choke point here, which no matter how many Banelings you have, that choke will exist. Which is a really, really nice thing to have as the Terran player. Now, we see once again, yep, going home just after 5 minutes 30, because he knows Ling Speed will kick in at 550. And Life, once again, switching on that switch. He's going to build almost 30 Zerglings, over 30 Zerglings, and try to get damage done. And behind this, he's dropping a Roach Warren right on 6 minutes. And all he's building is Overlords. So he's still on 24 drones. He's not building any extra workers. And you see, once again, he's trying to do this micro, where he tries to like pull the Hellions out, split up his Lings, pick up some SCVs, and just try to bait them into coming a bit too far forward, and then the other flood comes in and surrounds him. But as opposed to when he did this against Ryung, there's this command center here, creating that choke I talked to you about. The Lings kind of need to keep curving around there. And now Innovation knows exactly what's up. He's pulled the SCVs, he's lost one worker. Look at this micro from Innovation. It's absolutely sick. I can tell you Innovation has so much practice against this, because I remember back in 2012, when I was in the Prime House, Bung Bung gave me all of his replays. Bung Bung was always actually like top 5 on Korean GM. Like a lot of the time he was rank 1, even though his results never really showed it. And he would play Innovation like every day. And I was watching through his replays, which he gave me, and he would literally just do this sort of speedling shit to Innovation, like every game, and he would kill him with it every single game, because Innovation would always just try to be greedy, and he'd just try to micro slightly better, and he just kept dying to it over and over again. And even if he survived, the follow-up like Baneling or Muta timing would get him. But you can see Innovation has really, really grown since Heart of the Swarm's come around. He's coming out here, he's kind of just been doop-de-doop, as long as I defend the Lings I'm fine, but he's been in this sort of one-track mind. And when you see with Life, he's got no economy pretty much. He's actually dropped a second gas now, because realistically you should be morphing Banelings with this. But he should have dropped that gas a little bit quicker. But just 8 Roaches, it's not a crazy push. He's even sent the Queen across the map, which is such an obvious tell that you're going all in, which I really dislike the Queen going across the map. Though, because it doesn't even beat a Banshee in one-on-one combat, so it's a little bit iffy. But we can see Innovation, just because he's been like, okay, I'm afraid of Lings, afraid of Ling Bane. He just didn't even consider this as an option, because it's such a wonky timing to hit this fast with Roaches after this. He doesn't even have a bunker down, he loses a Marine instantly to the Roaches. His Hellion Reaper's so far away, and it's this same silly timing from Life, where if there was like 4 Marines in a bunker, he'd be losing so many units. If these eBays were finished, he could just repair the wall endlessly, but now there's just 0 units. Innovation just caught with his pants down. It's just this surprise crazy timings that Life does that give him so much success. It's just awesome to see that he managed to do this. Personally, I think if he'd morph Banelings like with it would be so much more effective. Considering he has no plans of actually droning behind this, but you can see it doesn't matter, because And what it comes back to, the whole fear and why does this work and all that sort of stuff. I also want to talk about it. Why does it work so well against Terran? Because Terran production is very, very fragile. It's very vulnerable. It goes down very, very easily, and it gets messed up very easily. So normally at this time, they'd have heaps of units out, but because we forced him to build more Hellions than he normally would, it means his add-ons were slower, because normally the factory builds the extra add-ons. Normally, he'd be able to build Widow Mines out of the factory. Normally the Hellion Reaper would be across the map scouting it all as well, you know. But because he's kind of like, okay, as long as I defend this one thing, but I keep my economy going to stay even or ahead with the Zerg, I should be fine. And then you hit him with the most unexpected, strange thing, and it works purely because it is